Good evening, everybody. Well, in the pagan circles, there is a lot of talk, and sometimes it does get into a little bit of debate on what paganism is. There are people that classify it as a religion. There are people that say, nope, it's just a spirituality, and there's some that say that it is a way of life. And so we have to look at the definitions of these three terms and see which one fits paganism the best. So we're going to start off with religious. And the three definitions go: relating to or manifesting faithful devotion to an acknowledged ultimate reality or deity, a religious person, a religious attitude. Two, of relating to or devoted to religious beliefs or observances, such as you joined a religious order. And three, scrupulous and conscientiously faithful, like being a zealot. Or in our modern terms, we call them fundamentalists. So then let's go look at spirituality. And the definition of spirituality is: one, something that is ecclesiastic law, belongs to the church or to a cleric as such. Two, clergy. Three, sensitivity or attachment to religious values. Four, the quality or state of being spiritual. Now, as I was going through here, four only seems to fit those who say that they are spiritual but not religious. But when you look at these, you're seeing how they are basically like saying that being spiritual and being religious are very similar. But let's look under ecclesiastical, for those who don't know, since it did say that being spiritual is part of an ecclesiastical law. Of or relating to a church, especially as an established institution. Two, suitable for use in a church. So right there, we are saying that, being spiritual or spirituality is related to being in a church, the structure of Christianity. And so when we say we pagans are not religious, we don't need a church, but the definitions for these words are saying otherwise. So then we have to look at way of life as the final term. And one, the habits, customs, and beliefs of a particular person or group of people. Example, unhampered development is threatening these farmers' way of life. Two, an important activity, job, etc. that affects all parts of someone's life. An example, for me, tennis is not just a sport, it is a way of life. So that is what paganism is to me. It's a way of life. Paganism should influence how we view the world and interact with the world. It should tell us, how we interact with people, how we should, work and all that. So it also depends on how shallow of a person you are. We have so many people that are very one-dimensional. They lack depth. And so they view the world as something very vague. And they don't have their views go into many different parts of their life. Or they are so focused with their beliefs that it actually hampers their work performance and such, because they want to be, I guess you could say, different, or have the need to be different. And so, to me, paganism is a way of life. It is something that affects me on multiple levels. It makes me reflect back on everything, where I try to look at the big picture, not the right here, right now. So anyway, that is my view when people try to say what paganism is or isn't. This would also go back with paganism not being witchcraft. Um, you can be of any belief system and you can be a witch. That's a fact. And while there are parts of witchcraft that can affect your life, that witchcraft is like a profession. It is a collection of skills and knowledge that you can use on various aspects of your life, but you do not have the devotion to it like a belief system. Okay, so I hope that makes some sense. So everybody take care, be at peace.